This is like the seventh trying to get it to do this thing I tried to get it to do way back here. Way back there. When I started spending money over $50 ago. These LLMs, I explained the game of Go, I explained all the concepts, I explained all the rules, I explained everything else, explained how to do all of this stuff, and now here I am explaining it all again to make sure that it understands. I had to reiterate, do you understand how the game of Go is played? And even in its own thinking, it went, hey, I need to go and look at the game of Go and see how it's played. But at least I'm getting it to test itself properly now. But yeah, this is how this game should be looking. See, I'm one of those people that I know pattern recognition. And I know what I'm seeing when I see this layout. Even though you think it's random, it's not. It is not at all. In fact, you understand what I'm doing here. You could actually equate this to how genes are manufactured inside the cells into DNA strands. Yeah, and how they're able to be folded, squished into a little itty bitty cell. Oh my gosh, mitochondria and all that fun stuff. This is beautiful. What I'm trying to do is, with my 3D modeling, is not just play this game of Go, but I'm practicing on how to grow my crystal structures, my lattice structures, for when I start producing my carbon nanochips, not silicon, carbon, nano, small. Imagine these as being infinite atoms. And this latex structure is part of my patent, part of my patents. I have more than one. But this lattice structure is how I'm going to build my my 3D chips. From the very atoms all the way up. It's going to be quite beautiful. And holographic. If it all works out. I mean, it's billions of dollars of investments and stuff. But, if the people in the engineering sectors and in the IT sectors understand what I'm offering, what I'm bringing to the table, they should be pretty excited to show up at my door with their hat in hand and say, hey, Mr. Hall, we're kind of interested in what you're doing over there. How about you come and talk to us? I'm sure if they acted all friendly like, I'd probably be amicable with that. I don't know if you've ever played Go, kids, but it's a pretty serious mental game. Ooh, interesting. There's certain in two-dimensional Go, there's certain techniques like the column and the wall, the breakout, and they're Asian terms, and I'm terribly bad with pronouncing Asian terms, but yeah, there's a whole set of different things that are techniques and strategies in Go. And until you really understand, you probably should stay to the 5x5x5. But I'm telling you, man, that is beautiful data to me. I'm someone who has I've called it super high functioning hyper autism, because my brain just doesn't think like most people's brains. It just doesn't, and I can more often than not relate to folks with autism better than I can people that would be considered normal by the rest of society. Just like with animals, animals absolutely dig me, and I dig animals. I've had wild animals come right up to me, all kinds of wild animals. I won't tell you all the stories, but I've had animals that would come up to me that you wouldn't expect. Um, to be non-hostile and actually gentle. I never had a moose come up to me. I can tell you that much. I've never had a moose come up to me. I always wanted that, as long as they didn't kick you. But they're big animal. Just a big, big, dopey animal. Boy, I'll tell you what. They stove your head in with a single hoof to the face, man. So I give, even grizzly gives them wide berth. Well, that's either here nor there. How about that? When I finally get it, that was another $2.50 to get it to finally start doing what I've been trying to tell it. There we go. All the stress tests. They need a copy button, but they don't have it, so I have to do all of this copying myself, which is fine. I'm not in charge of their development department. Otherwise, things would be different. Their price points would be different. But I'm kind of different.